You're watching The Mic Check, on every Monday afternoon at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Hey guys, welcome back to The Mic Check. Tonight's copy is a piece of commercial copy. It is from McDonald's, and it's "Wake up, breakfast." Okay, I don't think that's exactly what the tagline's supposed to sound like, but this is descriptive. This is all descriptive stuff, so we know that right off the bat, this is visual, and we are basically referencing what's going on the screen. So yeah, I kind of borrowed something I saw Nancy Wolfson do, referencing. So, but yeah, you're talking to a character that's on screen about to take a bite out of something, and
Bite out of crime.
it's going to change this person's view of breakfast forever. And so that's why this is worded the way it's worded. So, and you're pointing out the bad breakfast that she'll be giving up. And so that's what the commercial looks like. And I'm certain in any kind of session, if you don't have the visuals or a storyboard in front of you, would be explained to you that, okay, this is the thing. Now, here's the thing. There's a lot of gesturing in this as far as you as a voice actor goes. All right. Now, haven't done animation. Okay. If you're doing something where you've got a bunch of soldiers getting ready to come down a cliff on you, you're like, look over there. And you say, look over there, and you point over there. Nobody sees you pointing, but they know you're pointing.
You want to do the cold reads first?
Yeah. Anyway, I'm just kind of giving the...
He's setting us up for some success, Patrick.
Yes.
Setting us up for success.
Yes.
That's what the second half is about.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, let's do the cold reads, and we'll get into playing with this some more. Who wants to go first with this?
I'm not understanding one of the lines, so I guess we'll have to just wing it, and we'll get into that discussion.
Okay, you're first.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you've been volunteering.
That's how it works.
Why not? All right. Let's see how this goes. Hold up. Stop. What? You sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your life. For breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast. Landon.
Hold up. Stop. What? You sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your life. For breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast. John.
Which one?
Stafford.
Hold up, stop. What? You sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your life. For breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast. How about Patrick?
I still have no clue what this copy's about. Hold up, stop. What? You sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your life. For breakfast with it's time to change your life for breakfast with freshly prepared buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up, breakfast. Jake.
Yeah, I stumbled over that one too. Whoa. Hold up. Stop. What? You sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your life for breakfast with freshly prepared buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast. Russ.
Hold up. Stop. What? You sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast. Like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your life. For breakfast with freshly prepared buttery crispy chicken biscuits and savory chicken McGriddles, now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up, breakfast. John Knowles.
Hold up. Stop. What? You sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your life. For breakfast with freshly prepared buttery crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles, now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast. Leonard.
Hold up. Stop. What? You sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your life for breakfast with freshly prepared buttery crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast. Nathan.
Hold up. Stop. What? You sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your life for breakfast with freshly prepared. It's time to change your life for breakfast with freshly prepared buttery crispin. Where's my head? Okay. It's time to change your life for breakfast with freshly prepared buttery crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast. See who's left. Joe.
Oh, Joe.
I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold up. Stop. What? You sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your life. For breakfast with freshly prepared buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast.
I think Joe caught my stumble.
I had it. That's not a difficult little sentence to do there at the end.
I don't know why, but I about to say crispin chicken. Crispin chicken. Okay. Yeah, you what?
It's Crispin Chicky.
Done by Crispin Glover.
This is almost impossible without the visuals.
Mm-hmm.
I know, because the first thing is, are we looking at, when we're doing like the nope or this, are we looking at breakfasts that are impossible to turn away from? Like
Yeah.
Are we looking at
well,
McDonald's,
or just
or
a
are we looking at
bland?
like bad options that we don't want to
I think
eat
it's
and
hideous
instead get?
stuff. I
It's
think it's
hitting at
hideous
bad
options.
options. It's the bad options. Here's the thing. This kind of copy, when you don't have any visuals with it, is something that requires improvisation because you
Yeah.
got to make the visuals happen.
I did a substitute in my head for a guy standing on a bridge about to jump off. Hold up. What? You want to sure you want to do this? Because once you want to end up like this or this or this, it's time to change your life.
I
So
think
it's the same vibe, but
the one question I have though is because if you're like, are you sure you want to end up like this? But it says there's no turning back to breakfast. Like once you eat that crap, there's no going back to this good stuff. Is how I pictured it.
No, I think
No,
And
I'm
then the-
sorry. I think you're 180 degrees.
it's reversed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Once you have something this good, you're not going to be able
Right.
to eat any of the rest of
Like,
that stuff.
are you sure you want to commit to this? Because you're never going to look at anything the same.
You're not
Okay.
going to go
That
to
first-
first.
wait,
or
no,
Possible
you
there
don't-
should be. Is it
That fir-
possible there should be an ellipses, like there's no
Yes,
turning back
after breakfast.
to breakfast
yes.
like this?
Breakfast ... like
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
Yuck.
Because all the like thises are the breakfast you're not going to turn back to once you
Okay.
eat that McGriddle.
I think you're
I'm
going to see
gonna,
3 scenes of like
Oh,
bad,
so you're pointing to the
worse,
bad breakfast
disgusting.
then.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Is that-
actually thinking the reverse. Because when you start with, you sure you want to do this? That implies that the person is about to take a bite of something really crappy. And then
Yeah.
you're presenting, you could be having
Yeah. Well,
the good
you
stuff.
sure you want to do this is this breakfast is going to change your view of breakfast
right.
forever.
Yeah,
It's gonna
once
ru-
right.
It's going to ruin
This is the
you 'cause you
breakfast
won't
you're going
eat
to
the
want
rest
for
of
the
this
rest
stuff.
of your life. You're never
Right.
going to want to eat anything else.
Right, he should be eating the good thing, the good food.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they're
Yeah.
getting ready to eat, savory sweet chicken McGriddle or whatever they're trying to sell here.
They're going to show you grape nuts.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. You're going to see 3 images of
Porridge.
progressively worse until you get to pretty gross, and that's what the wow's all about. Like,
Okay,
wow,
I was gonna
gross.
say,
It's
so if
full of
that's the
dried
case,
grass
then-
they call shredded wheat.
Oh, the-
It could
that's
even
the
be
case,
the
I should be
wow being
180.
ironic in that it's showing the really crappiest version of all.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
that wow's got to
Yeah.
be like a
Yeah.
oh my god, that's just
Yeah.
awful.
Wow, I can't go there. Gross.
If I remember from
Or
the
it
commercial,
could
right,
be
somebody's
that they're
holding up a
just showing you the
slimy
great thing then.
donut.
Wow.
So
That's a walk-in wow. Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
wow, like this.
Wow.
So-
Wow.
at-
We're all going to do our
Wow.
walking. I want
Yeah.
everybody to end their read with a walking impression. That's
No.
not what I want.
Just no.
That
Better not.
that increase is to progressively worse. The
Mhm.
like this. Nope. Or this. Or this.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Like runny biscuit gravy over, whatever.
yeah.
Raw
Like
bacon.
soggy cornflakes, something.
And then there's a huge turn in the script there.
Right.
So we got to leave enough pause to let.
The wow has to hang.
Okay, I'm seeing it now then. So the person is starting to eat the good food, but
Mhm.
then we're pointing to, ooh, the icky breakfast like this,
Yeah.
or ooh, that one, or ooh, that one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Sort
Yeah,
of
it's-
once you
it's-
do this, you'll
it's
never
hard
go
without
anywhere
vision.
else for breakfast again.
It is a massive brag on the
Okay.
part of McDonald's saying our breakfast is better than anything you've
Yeah.
ever had a day in
It's-
your life.
It's ironic, is the whole thing here.
But the McGriddle, when it's filled with the syrup, oh my God.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to give you, and this is
Sugar and
ours.
salt and
Type 2 diabetes.
Yeah,
Was there a pause?
Hey,
after
hey,
breakfast?
I
Not-
I resemble that remark.
Was there a pause after breakfast?
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
some of us put it there and some of us didn't, but I think it probably should be.
And I think that's why there's a line break there.
Yeah.
There's
just
enough
to
No
time
turning
to
back
bring
to
it-
breakfast like this.
to
My
bring the
impression
slide
is
up.
that line break was accidental, especially given that they don't have a period after breakfast and the like isn't capitalized.
That was the only thing that bothered me was the lack of punctuation or capitalization.
But I think
It
a
looked
lot of
to me
times you
like
can
a
throw the
typo.
punctuation out.
It's not a new
because
sentence.
Copywriters
it
don't know
got-
what the hell they're doing sometimes
it got
anyway.
I think it got copied from a storyboard where there was pictures in it, and that was on one line with the picture. Next
Yeah, so it
picture
gives them
had like
time to bring it
this.
up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, so
Yeah,
it
they're
doesn't
gonna-
have to be a full break, but it does have to be sort of a drawn out the way Stafford did it. I mean, turning back to breakfast like this instead of just breakfast like this.
Micropause,
Can't
we'll
be
call it.
together.
Yeah. I mean, like
I
I
can hear
said,
that.
this takes a lot of improvisation. Actually, maybe a smattering of improvisation. Really, I mean, not a super load of it, but just enough to build a scene in your head. And that's the thing of it is even if you're doing commercial copy, building a scene in your head is important, especially when you're doing referencing stuff where you're pointing to an image that you may or may not be looking at on the screen. I mean, there has been a couple of times when I've done animation stuff and I didn't have a storyboard to look at. I had a description of the scene, but not a whole storyboard, so I had to build it up in my head to see where I was going with it and to make it work. As per what the director wanted.
And the more I look at it, that nope is the giveaway.
Yeah.
The first this and that nope is like, yeah, I ain't eating that. So yeah.
So the last line
180
is imperative, but it's directed at the listener, not at the breakfast.
Yeah. That's that tagline.
So that was when I did that. That was a joke. Wake up, breakfast.
Go on, breakfast. It's time to get up. The whole platoon's waiting on you.
Drop your socks.
No, Sergeant Meal, no.
Why couldn't it be like that? Because you're telling all the nasty ones to wake up.
Wake up your breakfast.
Really interesting tagline. Right. Yeah, it's basically the implied.
Leaving the word "your" out is the key, I think, here.
Yeah,
so
wake up,
is
breakfast.
asleep.
Yeah, I think so.
Because most breakfasts don't have any flavor in them. This is what they're implying, is that your breakfast has no flavor.
So what's the key word? Wake up or breakfast?
Up.
Really, all of it.
Wake up, breakfast.
Wake up.
I think it's all on the same because you say it as if you're like read it once as saying wake up your breakfast and then just throw the your up. Wake up breakfast. It's kind of all on a high note, at least for me.
Absolutely.
That's exactly how it came out on the original thing. So you nailed it right there.
To change your life, you're calling back to the warning in the first thing. You sure want to do this? This is going to change your life. It's time to change your life.
Right.
Yeah. This is the last breakfast you'll ever eat.
So there's
the last suit you'll ever wear.
So there's like two ways, like wake up breakfast or wake up breakfast.
Yes.
B.
Yeah.
B.
Latter.
Yeah, that was perfect.
Okay. Well, I think we've covered this quite well.
Talk about that next to last little block there.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense to me. It's time to change your life, comma, for breakfast with freshly. Anytime I see for this with this, there's a call to action that's missing.
The call to action is
it's time to change your life with freshly prepared this.
Yeah, it should be with.
But no. If they left out the comma, you would be exchanging your life for the freshly prepared breakfast.
Yeah.
It's a breakfast to die for.
That breakfast is my life now.
You're changing your life with the breakfast you've been eating for life with this breakfast. They're just leaving the life out.
It's pretty awkwardly worded.
It's terribly worded.
The whole thing is.
Yeah.
And with the first, are you at the top? Are you sure? Like, I really think there's no turning back and then a stop, because it's still implying that, okay, there's no turning back. This is going to be bad. But the real reality is that no, we want to stick with McDonald's and not to breakfast like this.
There's
Can we
no
try
turning
it
back
both
to breakfast
ways?
like this. It's not there's no turning back. It's there's no turning back to breakfast like this.
Once you have the good stuff, you're never going to be able to go
well, why
back
would you
to
want it?
breakfast
Doesn't
like
even
that.
make sense. Of course, you're not going to want to turn back to the crappy
Because that's your
breakfast.
routine. That's what you've always done. And once you take a bite of this stuff, you're never going to eat anywhere else, that kind of thing.
You may there's going to be I would drop an ellipses right there after breakfast.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
So Devin, what do you have? What did you have for breakfast this morning?
Eggs and some kind of probably some kind of vegetable.
Exactly. So once you try a McGriddle like this,
No.
There's no turning back. You are never going to touch that breakfast again.
Yeah, I
You're going to eat
will.
McGriddles
Yeah.
every morning. And the McDonald's
I'm at their
coffee-
Target
Devin-
Democrat.
They're
Devin
gonna
is
catch
at a
you.
level where this type of advertising does not affect her. She's just on this plane that's
Devin, don't
ascended
have-
above the masses,
never-
and I
Never
respect
have
it.
never have a McGriddle, Devin, because they will find you in an alley grumbling for change, trying to find another one. I
They're
need my
addictive.
fix.
Yeah.
Give me my McGriddle. It's that bad. You should.
Yeah, the
you don't
McDonald's-
So,
wanna
Joe,
try
you
it.
saw that YouTube video of me, huh?
I did.
If you need me, I'll be at the bus station in stall number 2.
Yeah, Ronald McDonald going, hey, man, the first one's free, but hey.
The measly 800 calories.
Or Grimace.
That's right.
Yeah,
Heat your house with that. All right, shall we dive in and see what comes out of these directed reads?
Yes.
Yes.
Let's do that.
Let's do it.
All right, I'll try it how you guys said. We'll see how it goes. All right. Hold up. Stop. What? You sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Oh, or this. Wow. It's time to change your life for breakfast with freshly prepared buttery crisp chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up, breakfast.
I poisoned the well.
Yeah, I heard
Um,
that on the
yeah.
tagline.
There were.
Ruined it.
Hey, come on,
I
breakfast,
do.
get out of bed.
What
Yeah,
kind
we're
of
going-
improv came out? What,
I thought
what
we
I
were going
do?
with wake up breakfast.
We are.
It
we
sounded
are.
re- it
We
was
are.
really it was really good up to the tagline. When it hit the tagline, then it kind of went off in that, hey, breakfast, you need to get up. But,
Oh, I did. Okay.
yeah.
I tell you, I really loved your wow. Like that, so many people tried
Wow.
to elongate it, and just that quick, short, like, oh my god, wow.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love
The
that.
ones leading
Okay.
up to that, though, I actually, on the first two, I was interested in what you were presenting. I'm like, oh, that sounds enticing rather than disgusting. So I think you need to
Okay.
be a little more building distaste as you go down the list to the wow.
Yeah,
Was
when
the
you hit
wow
the
having the
wow,
best
that
or
was a
the
good
worst?
distaste. I mean, I can see somebody holding up a piece of burnt toast with some slimy butter coming off it. Wow.
It should be something green and slimy and possibly still moving.
So was
I
was
also
the thing
I
you
didn't
say-
hear as much love for the crispy chicken biscuits and the savory sweet chicken McGriddle. Like that sounded like your conversation earlier, where like, yeah, I'll still have my other breakfast. I didn't hear much love for the stretch those acting skills. You can do it. You can pretend.
No,
to
I
love
can.
McDonald's.
It was just like it was a mouthful that first time. I'm going,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
okay.
He's like, I can't.
I have my
can't actually
brackets.
pretend.
Was the
Go
wow
ahead.
thing supposed to be the best breakfast ever or the worst breakfast ever?
Worst.
The worst. Okay.
Worst.
So you're saying
Worst.
the wow, like very wow. That's
Well, I can't believe it's so bad. Wow.
Yeah.
okay.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
it'd have an exclamation point.
Okay.
Yeah, that one's the soggy cornflakes or something.
Soggy cornflakes. Okay.
I'd like to hear a little more humor because you got to respect the direction. And I think,
Well, this is serious, but yet comical. But you want me
Yeah,
to go a little
yeah.
bit more
and yeah,
tongue in cheek with it, or
that's exactly it.
a little more obvious? Okay.
Are we talking
right.
like Patrick Warburton, serious but comical?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, is that what they're
perfect.
talking? Yeah.
I don't know him, but I'll give it a
It's
go.
a guy who played
Putty.
Putty and
Go Leslie
Seinfeld.
Nielsen on this thing.
Leslie Nielsen.
Okay.
That'll work.
All right.
He's taking himself completely seriously, even if it's a comedy.
Okay. Hold up. Stop. What? You sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your life for breakfast with freshly prepared buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory, sweet chicken McGriddles, now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast.
I heard a lot more love for that McDonald's breakfast. So well done.
All right. All
I
right.
could feel the improvisation in that too. You were creating that scene in your head. So
Okay.
that's
And it
the
sounded
biggest
more
thing.
like you were talking directly to the person because this
Yeah.
conversational, this is like a one-on-one. You're speaking of like, hold on, don't do it yet, like to someone, and like not like an announcer. You're
I
Right,
may
right.
attribute this improvisation thing to the fact that I watched Jonathan Winters last night in a movie, and he took a whole scene and made it unscripted, and it was
I
fantastic.
got to see him at the Directors Guild.
Hmm.
He was wonderful.
He's awesome, and the man knew how to
Mm.
improvise very well. The thing of
Yeah.
it is with, like I said, with this, there's improvisation, and there's that creating and building that scene in your head, and that's what improvisation's all about: is building up a scene in your head to make it happen. So
Loved the
Are we
tag, by the
happy?
way.
yeah, the perfect.
yeah,
tag.
that tag,
Okay.
you hit
good.
it.
All right. Thank you.
Moving on.
Hold up, stop. What? Are you sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there is no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your life for breakfast with freshly prepared buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast.
For some odd reason, when you hit "It's time to change your life," you sounded kind of disappointed in them changing their life.
Yep.
Yeah,
Like-
so
He
instead
hates
of
change.
change your life, go change your life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a switch over after you get done with WoW. You
Everything's
have to-
shiny and happy.
yeah, you got to change it
I
around
think it just
completely.
didn't sound like it sounded like a hassle to do
Hmm.
more
Yeah.
than really negative. It just like it was gonna be a problem.
I want to see you build on the disgust from this. If you're all your thises were the same pretty much. I just want to hear like ooh, this, and then build that disgust.
And you sounded more like serious and dark at the
Yeah.
start of it than you did when looking at this or this.
Yeah.
Those it needs to build from, just stop for a second. What are you sure you want to do? And you also added are you sure instead of just you sure.
You sounded incredulous that they would think of it in the first place, and like you were warning them not to.
Yeah,
But in reality, this is supposed to be ironic. Like you really do want them to eat this
kind of
sandwich.
had a don't eat
Just kinda-
this.
Yeah, you're just kind of yanking her chain a little bit. Like, be careful. You may
Landon
not
is
ever want to go home
secretly
again.
working for Burger King.
Devin,
Okay.
I told you that in confidence. That was between us. Okay?
At the start, you just read the first three words. Hold up, stop. What? Instead, you weren't really saying it to a person. You weren't going, hold up, stop. What? Do you get? I heard, hold up, stop. What? And I was like, oh, well, he's not there yet. But then you were perfectly in character. You just needed to be there for those first four words. And I agree with everyone else's direction. So maybe start out more positive on the positive, like it says comical at the front end, and then at the back end. And like Devin said, really build that disgust. And the disappointment in your voice on the wow was fantastic, by the way.
All right. Thank you. All right. Give it another go.
Yeah.
Hold up, stop. What? Are you sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there is no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your life for breakfast with freshly prepared buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast.
Much better. I just want to hear a micro pause after breakfast, like you're contemplating the first bad breakfast to breakfast, and there it is over there, like that, instead of just
Yeah.
diving right into it. Try that.
Yeah,
You're giving them that second to change the picture for you.
I agree.
Yeah.
I still like I saw the buildup from the thises, but I still didn't hear much discussed. I even saw it in your face on the last one, but it still
yeah.
it didn't come through. That very first breakfast like this still sounded like something that I might be intrigued to try. And
Yeah.
I need to know that it's just
Yeah.
nasty.
On top of that, do a little bit more gesturing. You know, I mean, just do a little bit more. You know, pointing in different directions if you have to, just to point out the different things that you're looking at. Because it literally sounds like your hands are in your pockets when you're, doing that. But as you're gesturing, it's going to add a little bit more emotion and energy to what you're talking about.
On the it's time to change your life for the good breakfast. What popped in my mind was tell me, don't sell me, and it sounded like you were selling me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. You need the love. You're telling them about this delicious breakfast that you've just had. One technical thing though is there's a lot of P's and B's in there. Get a little off axis to your mic because you were really popping the plosives.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Give that a try. Okay. I'm going to stand up here. I think that'll make it a little easier. All right. Hold up. Stop. What? You sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there is no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your life with breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast.
That time you had with breakfast with freshly instead of for breakfast with freshly. Think of the nope as you're looking at it and like thinking about it for a second and then deciding, nope, not eating that.
Yeah. Because literally that nope is pointing to yet another bland, nasty breakfast you don't want. So, I mean, in a way, it's another this.
And I want to hear a turn from when you're talking about the bad food, when you're turning to the good food, between the wow and the, oh, it's time to change your life. Just a little bit of so you can hear the difference in the delivery.
Add a technical smile. So not a big cheesy smile, just
Yeah.
pull the corner of your mouth up.
Okay.
Your whatever you did for your previous take on your wake up breakfast was primo. You lost it in this one. I don't think you were less happy or something.
All right. You want me to do the whole? Yeah, I'll just do the whole thing.
Be less first paragraph. Be less accusatory.
Okay.
And more like, dude, you sure you want to eat that?
You sure? You really sure? You really sure? Hold up. Stop. What? Are you sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there is no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Nope. Or this. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your life. For breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast.
Yes.
I'm good.
Awesome.
Yep.
You done it.
Thank you very much.
I think you added a few nopes and thises, but I liked it.
Yeah.
Just
Just
extra
add
those
a few more
extras.
visuals.
That's a great one to I mean, there's some good ABCs in there. And honestly, your or thises, you did 3. So I could take your first and your third and cut the second. So yeah. Loved it.
Fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nicely done. Moving on.
Hold up, stop. What? Are you sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your life for breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up, breakfast.
I want to hear a little more. Like your disgust on the third or this was palpable. Like I got a little throw up in my mouth from it. But the first two, not much there.
All right.
And then your crispy chicken biscuits and your sweet chicken McGriddles sounded a little red. Like I could tell there was love there, but it still sounded red.
I thought the last paragraph was passionless.
Yeah.
You were already disappointed by the time the words, because once you take that bite, you were already disappointed. Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast like.
Okay.
But that needs to be still up and happy and peppy. Because once you take that bite.
I felt you were going a little fast throughout, so slow down just a smidgen.
Yeah. Give the images time to flash up on the screen.
Okay. Hold up. Stop. What? Are you sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your life. For breakfast, with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up, breakfast.
I really liked your tagline on that one, the consistent descent. I think that sounded really good.
There's only two words.
This is when Patrick's going to tell me it sounded exactly like my first read.
Well, no, I thought it was excellent. There were only two words.
Yeah.
Only two words I didn't like. I did it's time to change your life, and then now McDonald's nationwide. Just kind of fell off.
It trailed off there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are the only two. Would you just do the last paragraph and the
first
tag
part
was great.
Okay. It's time to change your life. For breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up, breakfast.
I could live with that. I'd still like a little bit more smile on the time to change your life, but either way, I was good with it.
Yeah, run through it again.
It's time to change your life.
Dude.
It's time to clear your throat.
This McGriddle will change your life. You will have it every day for the rest of your life. You are never going to have that green oatmeal again.
Or Devon's veggies.
Or instant grits.
Yeah. And I would highlight the change more than the life. It's time to change your life.
No.
Nope. Okay.
Change your life.
Yeah. And I think they both need
a thing.
They need it though. There's time to change your life.
Because we haven't been talking about your life previously, or at least we haven't mentioned, because if we had mentioned a life previously, it's time to change your life. That implies that we were already talking about it. But I think change your life, both being hit, allows you to change that perspective a little more.
They're expecting a lot out of a breakfast sandwich here. It's going to change.
Oh, they're going motivational speaker on it.
That's where those acting chops come in, man. This isn't just breakfast. This is like you're going to poop gold after eating this thing.
Oh, literally. In that case. It's time to change your life. For breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up, breakfast.
I dug it.
Good. Yeah.
Would have been better if I wasn't the constant frog in the throat. I don't know what that's all about.
Everybody do the Michigan rag.
Maybe that frog likes McGriddles. You never know.
He talks. I swear.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. Send me a kiss by wire.
Well, in the
Darling,
interest
my
of
heart.
time, I had fun with it.
Even has
Let's,
the frog, huh?
Let's see what Patrick can do with it.
Hold up, stop. Hold up, stop. What? You sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your life. For breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast.
That was a really good first read. That was really good. I liked it. The only two things I would change was a little less of a hit on time. It sounded like it's time to change your life. I'd prefer taking time down a smidge, and then same thing with breakfast. Don't hit breakfast quite as hard. I liked wake up breakfast. I heard wake up breakfast. Just take that articulation down a tad. At least that's what I heard. But that was a great.
More
I hit breakfast. today.
conversational.
Yeah.
It sounded like you went into announcer when you got
Yeah.
to the McDonald's part.
I was
with
afraid of
the
that.
chicken.
You got the rhythm. I agree with Landon. The time to change your life got rhythmic, and from there you went straight announcer through the rest of it.
Okay, so get a little more conversational in the second paragraph.
And it's I think it's because the conversation in the first half of it was awesome. Like it made the announcer stand out more because the first half I think you nailed. Sounded great.
Hold up, stop. What? You sure you want to do this?
Yeah. In all seriousness, they get.
I'll bring announcer up to the first.
Convince John. Convince him that he needs to try this McGriddle.
Devin's a lost cause, but John, maybe we can get
it. All right. Hold up. Stop. What? You sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your life. For breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast.
Nailed it.
Announcer?
Not as much in
I
my ear.
I didn't hear
No,
announcer. I heard
not the second
conversational.
time, no.
Maybe just a little bit.
Yeah, enough to sell it, but not enough to to veer away from conversational or make anybody want to get that product.
Gotcha.
It was that fine balance, and for when you're selling a product, you know how fine a balance that is. It's like if I teeter too much in one direction, I'm suddenly Gary Owens, and if I teeter too much in the other direction, I'm suddenly way too sloppy with this. So but
The old conversational with a conversation I would never have.
Or
Yeah.
anybody would.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Okay. Thank you for the direction.
A conversation that always starts with introducing the new.
Yeah.
ShamWow. You're up, Jake.
ShamWow. Slap chop.
Really going to lead into me with ShamWow and Slap Chop? Come on. You couldn't have hit me with Shake Weight? I mean, seriously.
In Japan, the hands can be used like a knife. But not on this tomato.
Heirloom tomato.
Okay, wait. Hold up. Stop. What? You sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your life. For breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast. I'm not gonna Dan rule, but I'm waiting
Yeah,
on somebody to hit.
don't. Okay.
Change your life.
McGriddles.
Yeah, knew it. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah. And and change your life.
Yep.
Instead of changing. Okay. So
Seemed a
you
little
felt
too-
it as you were saying it.
You, I don't know if you.
A little
I
too
don't know if
happy
you-
on the top.
Too happy up top. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, ditch all the little laughs you had in there.
Yeah,
It's
a
because
little
of
too
Patrick's
much chuckle.
fantastic sense of humor immediately before his read.
No,
can we
I
do?
got to be able to block that out. So
Well, Jake, I'm glad you're going after me because I wouldn't want to follow you. Did you catch yourself losing the word "this"?
yes, I did.
Okay. Yeah.
I should have just clicked
Come
on
back to the
that.
top and
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, Jake, I liked we've already established a little less happy. I like the rhythm on the first half, but just take the whole pitch down.
Okay.
One thing, it sounded like you were trying to go a little too high to make it sound happier. Just
Okay.
pitch the whole thing a little down, and I think that'll fix it.
Okay. All right. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold up. Stop. What? You sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your life for breakfast. It's time to change your life for breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast.
Yeah, we're still with the McGriddle, which is great if you're in Scotland.
A griddle.
I really
Or if
love your
Not understanding
this is
what
and
you
Not your
wows.
griddle, it's McGriddle. You need a little more of the glottal stop to the McGriddle.
McGriddle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise,
McGriddle.
it's tough on. Otherwise, it's tough on crime.
Gotcha. McGriddle.
What were you
Can
saying,
you try
Leonard?
it?
I really like the this is and wows, that whole sequence.
Okay. So
Jake, are
Lot of-
you pitching just a little higher than your normal voice?
are you saying you want me to, or am I?
No, I think, are you? I just want to hear you more like your regular. It sounds like you're pitching just a little bit higher than your regular
Yeah.
talking voice.
Okay. Not intending to, but okay.
Well, no, I do it all the time too. None of us intend to. It's just
Fair point.
something
Yeah, it's
I think it's
inexplicably
minimal, but
do.
it's there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
say, I thought you, by the time you got to the second or this, you were really down in the basement and getting a little gravelly.
Okay.
And
Okay.
that was probably too low for you.
Too low. All right.
Yeah.
So
Half a
stay
beat.
in both cases.
Half a beat between life and for breakfast.
Okay.
Because what on your pickup, you went, it's time to change your life for breakfast with freshly prepared.
Gotcha. And I got to give it a McGriddle and not a McGriddle.
Mick.
Hey, in North Carolina, it's a McGriddle. Okay, I'm sorry, but nationwide, maybe not.
I was about to say, I don't know if I'm allowed to go on record on YouTube saying that North Carolina is wrong, but I don't know. Maybe.
We'll talk later. Okay, wait. Hold up. Stop. What? You sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your life for breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast.
I thought you lost the disgust going through the list.
Yeah.
Actually,
Wow sounded like you were amazed.
Okay.
It sounded like you're actually liking these. Wow, I don't know if I want to give these up like this. Nope, or this, or this.
Okay.
I'm not going to take that bite.
Okay. I can fix
There's
that.
Maybe a little more energy too.
yeah,
Mhm.
there's a hint of breathiness that isn't normally I haven't heard in your previous reads that I'm hearing now. And
Part
I
of that
don't know
may be
whether
the new mic. The other mic I had was a little muddier, so that may
okay.
One helpful thing with your like this, nope, and like this or wow is every time you say like this, put a picture in your head of something you can't stand,
I do.
something you know you would need.
Zucchini.
I love zucchini. You haven't had my wife fix it. Sorry.
Fair enough.
Can you get through from for breakfast to McGriddles in one breath?
Yeah.
See if you can do that.
Okay. Okay, wait. Hold up. Stop. What? You sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your life. For breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast.
That was awesome. Yeah, and great
Fantastic.
on one
That was-
breath, by the way.
That was awesome. Well done.
Thank you. Okay.
I got just a little bit of question. Like now at McDonald's nationwide, it wasn't like, yeah.
It
more
was
like,
that tiny bit of upspeak.
yeah,
Upspeak.
a
Okay.
little bit of a.
You want me to just hit that last piece again?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
hit that now at McDonald's.
Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast.
Fantastic.
So I got it?
Yes, Jake.
Cool. All right. Russ, you're up.
Hold up. Stop. What? You sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your. You know what? It's time to change your life. For breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast.
I like how you fix that with, you know what? It's time to using that pre-life really helped to fix that.
Agreed. I will say your what reminded me a little bit of Lil Wayne pouring stuff on a phone. It was a little too drawn out for me.
What?
Hold up, stop. What?
Your conversational on that was excellent, by the way.
Yeah.
I did that. You borderline a little selly on the last paragraph, and the first thing I pictured when you said breakfast like this was like a full 7-course brunch laid out. It didn't look disgusting to me.
The first one?
Yeah, you
Okay,
said
good.
no turning
Yeah.
back to breakfast like this.
The other ones
It was
were
like,
good though, right?
They were still kind of, I don't know, is he going to entice me or make me disgusted?
Okay.
Did a
It's
great
just-
job with the tongue in cheek. Seriously, it came out as comical, like you're just pulling this guy's leg. No pause between McDonald's and Nationwide, though. Some reason there was like a half a beat there that didn't belong, but otherwise very good first read.
Thanks, John. All right then. No pause. Grosser on the things. All right. Hold up. Stop. What? You sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turn back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. You know what? It's time to change your life. For breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast.
I didn't hear the love until you got about halfway into that prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuit.
Yep. I felt that.
Breakfast was asleep apparently.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
it was
I
a
did
different
the other
take
way.
on the
Yeah.
tagline there this time, for sure.
I think that could go
Mood
either way.
breakfast awaken.
I
Much
think
better
that
to
could go either way, really. But
Your first like this was definitely disgusted, and your last one, the or this was still, or hey, this is not bad.
the
yeah,
first
it's
level.
just hard to change them and still get disgusting on every one.
Just make it a progression.
Yeah, make it.
Yeah,
a
I
progression
tried that
and-
the first time, and like this sounded like it was happy.
But
You-
everything
you-
started. You
eh,
started from a
eh,
place of happiness.
The
Yeah.
other thing is improvising in the breakfast that you're pointing at when you say this, and just, I mean, even if you have to picture something fly blown by the time you get to that last this and the wow, just,
You're only doing 3 of them,
you know,
right? It's like this or this or this. The nope is you saying to yourself, "I ain't touching that," and then the wow,
Yeah.
you're just expressing disappointment. Like Landon did a really good job on his first one, of just because it was disgust, and then the wow was disappointment separate from it. Like, wow.
I mean, you are referencing a whole scene and you got to make that scene happen.
I just want to see the biscuits and the McGriddles get a little more love. You just kind of just boop, 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 instead of
Okay.
savor them a little bit more.
Yeah, you're right. I had to switch gears there.
But your conversational is still spot on. You're getting awesome.
One good thing.
Yeah. The other thing I'll say, and I still love the pre-life before it's time to change your life. It's worked every time you've done it. Take more of a breath if you need to get that
Yeah.
twist from disgusted to it's time, because I mean, you're going to edit some of that out anyway.
Yeah,
So take an extra second to go ahead and make the turn.
you got it. Hold up. Stop. What? You sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. You know what? It's time to change your life. For breakfast with freshly prepared buttery crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up, breakfast. Wake up, breakfast.
Awesome sauce. That was fantastic.
Nice job.
Rob.
Nice catching yourself on that tagline too.
Honestly, that going along with what you've been saying, that you feel like the tagline could go either way, I think you gave both good ones. So
Thanks.
it worked.
Cool. John.
Hola. Oh, hold up. Stop. What? You sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your life for breakfast with freshly prepared buttery crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up, breakfast.
What? What? I loved most of it. Your nope and your wow were fantastic, but the thises didn't match. The thises were not as disgusted as the nope and the wow implied.
Okay.
And take that pause out between breakfast and with.
I'm keeping it in there, and I have my reasons.
I'm going to help this. What are you seeing in your head when you say this?
Well, nothing that time because I was trying to get through the script, but I'll see it.
Yeah, there's the thing. Improvise. You building that, you're making that scene. So you know exactly, you have to know exactly what you're looking at when you say this, because I don't believe you're looking at anything when I hear that. So this is where improvisation, you improvise in that scene, make
Okay.
it up in your head.
And John, when you're on the other side of the mic,
Yes, sir.
you can give direction. When you're on that side of the mic, if you were to say that to the client can say, I got a room full of people out here waiting to read for me.
Say what?
If he says take the pause out, and you go, I got my reasons, he'll go, great. I got 99 reasons out in the waiting room.
Oh, hell yeah, I agree. I'm just saying
Yeah.
for audition,
So the direction is take it out.
I have my reasons for somebody who hires. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm not.
This is your exercise to see if you can do it.
Yeah.
You already know you can do it with the pause in.
Give me a go.
I also want to see with the biscuits and the McGriddles just a little bit slower with those, so I can picture them.
Okay.
And just a little, just a fraction.
Okie doke. Hold up. Stop. What? You sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your life. For breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory, sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up, breakfast.
Everything but the tag. That was awesome.
Everything was
tag.
great. And then that tagline, breakfast was asleep again.
Like the tag, but I didn't like the first like this. It still sounded kind of happy.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. That
It kind of got swallowed.
now you've got me listening for it, so I'm also hearing a little more McGriddle and a little less McGriddle. But
The like this, it didn't really sound happy. That's too much. It just didn't sound not happy. Like it just sounded neutral.
It might have been just too close to breakfast.
Every one of those just have to sound bad, but that's just the way it is.
You got to remember something about that McGriddle thing. McGriddles, okay, it's McDonald's McGriddle. So
that's a good point.
It's got part of their own branding right in the middle of it. So
yep.
And I mean, again, I was the one doing it. I just now that now I'm listening
for anybody else who might slide off into that. That'll help you to adjust.
Listen to McNance,
and I'm helping
they
myself
have
too because I know me.
One more time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hold up. Stop. What? You sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your life. For breakfast with freshly prepared buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory, sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up, breakfast.
Yeah, you said like the biscuits and McGriddles, you said it where you just hit each word just a little bit where it wasn't all one level, but it was just a little bit of variation. I like that.
Yeah.
That's what I was waiting for. I like that.
All I can say is retake the tagline and realize that breakfast is not asleep.
I hear everybody else is saying. I'm saying it the way I hear everybody else saying it, so I can't get that translation from my brain to my tongue.
He took breakfast in bed to a new extreme. Wake up, breakfast.
So the difference is one, the version you're saying is you're telling it to breakfast, and the version you need to be saying is you're telling it to your friend who you are challenging not to eat.
Oh, like
you're telling them, wake up your breakfast. Your breakfast is asleep right now. Wake it up. Instead, you've been telling your breakfast, dude, wake up, breakfast.
Wake up what you're having for breakfast.
Yeah,
like you're having to wake your kids up every single morning, and oh my gosh, you can't get them out of bed, but breakfast just
John, think about this. Instead of the word wake,
it's a style of waking up.
Whoa.
In your head.
Stop. One at a time, please. I'm just getting so many voices, and I can't do that. I can't deal with that.
Sorry, try this. Instead of the word wake, think spice. Spice up your breakfast. Spice up breakfast. Wake up breakfast.
Russ, what were you going to say, sir?
Good question. I think it's more of like wake up happy.
That's good.
But just replace happy with breakfast.
So I thought you like this. The first like this was a little too close to breakfast still, which I think loses some of its power. So if you put the half a beat in there, and like I said earlier, wait for them to change the picture for you. So the only thing I'd like to hear is from "'cause once" through "nope" and then the tag.
Hold up. Go ahead, sir.
I was just agreeing with him. You definitely need the pause before like this to make it sound gross.
Hold up. Stop. What? You sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. Wake up breakfast.
Fantastic. I
Yep.
loved dragging out the no. There's no turning back. That was awesome.
Yep,
Yep.
that was really good.
Love
Jake,
All of 'em.
thank you for that visual on the spice up. That helped me a lot.
Sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
And I like because he didn't have a lot of discuss, but I thought it worked because it doesn't necessarily always have to be discussed because you're going to have the visuals there anyhow. So you could almost
Yeah.
be like you're admonishing your friend, like, really, dude, or this.
Would
So
you-
it doesn't necessarily always
Yeah.
have to be discussed since you already have the visuals there on screen.
Even though
I
yours
like what
did
you
sound
did.
disgusting, Devin, when you said it.
Thank you. I'm just saying it could be an alternative read.
Yeah, you're
That's all.
right.
Just
Yep,
suggest.
that's exactly what I was thinking when he did it too.
Okay. Well, shall I go?
Go you
Okay.
shall.
Hold up. Stop. What? You sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your life for breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast.
I feel like I want to just give. I liked the choices that you were making. I just want to like give it a shot of adrenaline. Like I just
Okay.
need the blood to pump a little harder because everything was just really muted for me.
Okay.
I think that was especially true in the first section, and because of it, your nope sounded like you were reinforcing the there's no turning back. Nope, no turning back whatsoever. Like there was not enough differentiation between once you take that bite, you're never going back to this. And then looking at it like, ugh.
Okay.
Yeah, everything's technically correct. It just emotion from about a 5 to an 8 or 9.
Okay. Well, let's give it a shot. Hold up. Stop. What? You sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your life for breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast.
I think you gave it more emotion, but the emotion never changed for me following the wow. I will say I loved your wow. That was probably my favorite wow that I've heard so far. But prior to that, you had the same emotion that you had after it, or at least it came across that way.
Okay. So what shall I do with this?
Give yourself a little bit more of a break after the wow to just get that kind of mental and then put that technical smile on.
Yeah, take the lid off a little bit.
Okay. Hold up. Stop. What? You sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your life for breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast.
That was my favorite tagline so far that you've given us. That wake up breakfast was really good.
Okay.
The only thing I'm thinking is on the second paragraph, maybe happier or more cheerful about it. It seems comfortable. I
Okay, I
loved
see what you're
everything.
saying.
I loved everything up to there. It just seemed kind of a little too laid back. What's the right word I'm
Okay.
looking for?
Well, I can give you another McDonald's paragraph.
You sounded like you had a little bit of a shrug, like you can change your life or not. It doesn't really matter to me.
Okay. Well, I'll give another shot at that paragraph then.
Yeah, a little more jazzed.
It's time to change your life It's time to change your life for breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory, sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide.
That it's time to change your life was more telling somebody you were about to start an intervention with them.
The
Is
pickup,
that
though,
what
the
we
first
want?
one worried me.
You've been eating bad breakfast for far too long, and we've brought your friends here to have an intervention, okay?
It was definitely happier, but it's still, it still sounds admonishing, even with a smile.
Okay, so drop the admonishing then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're excited about this life change. Excited for them, not warning them.
Okay. Yeah, that admonishment thing was probably the key word I needed. So let's see what I do with this. It's time to change your life for breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory, sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide.
Getting there.
Borderline
Yeah.
announcer.
Okay, I can see that. It's time to change your life for breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory, sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide.
I want more excitement.
Okay.
Because that was so that was leaning back towards the other end of where you were, away from admonishment, which is good, away from admonishment. So instead of going in those directions, take it up a bit with the energy. It's time to change your life.
I got a suggestion, Leonard, to give you that energy. Do a read where you just take it over the top. I mean, go all motivational speaker, the guy with the ponytail thing, and then dial it back and do a normal read.
Okay.
We use that
Let's
same
give that a
energy.
shot.
Okay.
Here it goes. It's time to change your life for breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory, sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. It's time to change your life for breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory, sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide.
I'd have taken the first one.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, your motivational
over the
speaker
top.
actually hit it.
You're over the top, hit it.
Okay.
You also you gave us the pause after life and before 4 in the first one, and you didn't in the second one. So yeah, I'd have taken the first read.
Yeah, I'd probably just use that first read. So
Well, as long as there's a read everyone's happy with.
there you go. You made it.
Okay, then. Next.
I guess that's me. Okay. Hold up. Stop. What? Are you sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your life for breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory, sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast.
There was a point in this paragraph, and I'm looking for it for some reason. I've just lost it. I think it was in the McDonald's that there was a scoop. There was a now at a McDonald's nationwide. There was somewhere in that second paragraph, and for some reason I can't remember where it was. But that I would take that out. It stood out a little too much.
It was the nationwide. It was like McDonald's and then a big pause between nationwide. It was just too stretched out.
Yeah.
But the good energy and smile on it.
I heard a little
And
bit
there was a
of
good twist too, from the disgust to the happiness.
in the beginning. I heard a little bit of like fake-ish VO voice instead of
Yeah.
the real
did
Nathan
too.
conversational
Yeah.
thing.
I was going to say
kind
the
of
same
announcery.
very announcery, and not Nathan. And I know you said
Right.
that's the thing
Not
that you
Nathan.
struggle with,
Good.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
definitely not
it's
Nathan.
my
I did love that you almost it sounded like you had a little bit of a verb there when you hit one of the thises. So that was an interesting way to go through it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was thinking. It was almost too much. Like you're just gonna
Yeah, 'cause I'm
any
picturing-
minute.
I'm picturing the breakfast that I can't stand. One, I've never been a big fan of eggs, so I started with that and I moved my way out.
The whole sequence there with this, nope, this, wow, it sounded to me so I'm over the top to the point where I didn't believe that you would ever actually say that.
Okay.
Change your life. You hit change a little too hard.
Okay. Oh yeah, I know where I went with that.
Yeah.
Not trying to Dan rule it. It's just I work in a medium where people talk about changing your life all day long.
Dan roll.
We need a buzzer.
Okay.
Shock collar.
Okay, stop. All right. Let's see. Hey, wait. Hold up. Stop. What? Are you sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your life. For breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory, sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast.
Your wow sounded pushed.
That was a walking wow.
Oh my God, I did. I walked right into that one. Okay.
The rest
And it got too announcery on the last paragraph.
Yeah, it was selling those chicken McGriddles a little much.
It's time to change your life. For breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory, sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast.
That one was better. I like what Devin said to John about hitting each of the words in those just a tiny bit separately. That breaking it up might, I don't know. It didn't feel like it had as much love, but it did feel less announcery too.
Do it in one breath. From 4 to McGriddles. So if you got to take a breath, do it after change your life.
It's time to change your life. For breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory, sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast.
But the crispy chicken, the buttery crispy chicken biscuits were all said exactly the same way. Savory sweet chicken McGriddles. It was all doot.
Okay.
Crispy
It's
chicken
time to-
biscuits.
It's time to change your life. For breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory, sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast.
On that one, you were
No,
selling
let's
me
just
and
bring
not
them
telling.
together. Just bring them together.
I was gonna say,
You know,
Renee.
I thought you were doing that on purpose just to screw with everybody in.
I'm gonna take this motivational speaker and then dial it back for myself. It's time to change your life. For breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast. It's time to change your life. For breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast.
I think I could live with that one. It's even your second one still sounded a 9 when maybe we wanted an 8, but I can live with it.
Works for me.
Yeah, the still had the same rhythm of buttery, crispy chicken biscuits, savory, sweet chicken McGriddles. But it was close, really close. Just,
Do I need to make the buttery more buttery?
yeah.
Okay.
Just try it again. We saw 20 minutes. Just try it again.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I would say my one tip on that would be to make sure you say biscuits and McGriddles with a different melody.
It's time to change your life. For breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory, sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast.
Nod McDonald's.
Was there an accent there?
No, I just heard Nod McDonald's.
Now at McDonald's. Okay. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast.
Yeah, now just cut the caps off of those, buttery, crispy. Just cut the caps off of them and you'll be fine. It'll roll
Yeah,
right.
that was like pretty over the top on those.
It sounded like you were sitting here kind of flipping us off with each word just to make
That's
sure.
what it felt like.
That's exactly what it felt like. Oh, you want buttery?
She takes it
How about
personally.
buttery.
I'll show you buttery.
I'll slather you in butter.
Which as a fellow agent of Burger King, I can really understand, but we do what we do.
Okay, yeah, that buttery got a little too sickening there. Okay, it's time to change your life. For breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory, sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast.
Still
Buttery
too much and don't take that breath.
Yeah, buttery was better, but sweet was still really sweet and didn't need to be.
Okay.
Do you need a different what do you call it? The
Pattern
pattern
break.
break?
A little pattern break. Okay.
A different
It's time
one,
to change your life for breakfast with freshly prepared,
No,
buttery,
your pattern
crispy-
break should be really low. Yours
Really
is gonna be
low.
like
Okay.
flat pattern break. Like, can we try that?
Okay, we'll
Yeah.
do
Patrick
this.
Warburton.
Patrick Warburton. Okay. It's time to change your life for breakfast with freshly prepared buttery chicken.
That ain't Warburton.
I lost my Warburton. I haven't done that one in a while. You'll have to excuse me. Or something similar, right? Okay. It's time.
Warburton is super deep and super,
super
like,
deep. It's
mid-
time to change your life for breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory, sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast. It's time to change your life for breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory, sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast.
That's it, but I want you to do it in one breath. You breathe before and after butter, and it ruined your pacing.
I like your Warburton pacing and that little bit of deep too. I keep like the hint of it. I like that.
Even though I have a high-pitched voice, I have done the voice of God before. For reals. It's time to change your life for breakfast with freshly prepared buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast.
And there we are.
You know what I started thinking right there when I changed it up was I slipped over into I've been doing a lot of singing lately. Okay, a lot of it on my show. So what I did was I slipped over into when I sing, because when I sing, things go pretty effortless and smooth, and I can do a lot in one breath when I'm singing. So I just kind of slipped over into that, and it worked.
Like in a fish called Wanda.
Yeah.
Calcutta Hotels.
There we go. Okay.
The car.
Giving it to Joe now.
Okay, so I gotta leave soon, so one take and then I'm out of here. No. Hold up, stop. What? You sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast. Like this? Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your life for breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast. Wake up breakfast. No. Wake up breakfast.
I love that you, as you often do, we're just trying to give us an idea of something different. I loved the kind of conspiratorial that you started with, but because of it, your thises didn't sound like anything other than something I would love to not take that bite and go back. Like your wow made me think, hey, that's got to be pretty good, right?
Yeah, the start
Wow.
had me visualizing like a cartoon cop, but then the this is an oops wows were
It
something
went from-
completely different.
It went from
Yeah.
McGriddles to McGruff.
Yeah, I love it for one of your cartoon characters, but I want to hear Joe just talking to someone.
Okay,
Yes,
hang on. I
you-
gotta go find him.
The conspiracy scared Landon to death. I was literally like, it's like, are you sure you want to do this? And I was like, no, I don't. I don't know what I don't want to do, but I know I don't want to do that thing.
Come
It's
on,
that
we're gonna
thing,
roll
you-
him and then we're gonna kill him and we're gonna leave him in an alley. That's all we're doing. So
It's that thing where you yourself are the character now.
okay.
Joe, starring as Joe in Joe.
Hold up, stop. What? You sure you want to do this? Because once you take that bite, there's no turning back to breakfast. Like this. Nope. Or this. Or this. Wow. It's time to change your life for breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast.
I liked all the way up to it's time to change your life is the only thing that I would have changed because you sounded kind of looking over your shoulder paranoid.
Ah,
Yeah, that's good way to capture it.
but did I
The,
get Devin's approval?
I'm gonna hold out on that doing everything from 4 breakfast to McGriddles in one breath to keep it even, and you ended up breathing the and like a and savory sweet.
Yep.
Which you know the engineer's gonna hate you for anyhow.
Yeah. We can't cut that anywhere.
Did you have an and in the first paragraph I could use?
Okay. So it's time to change your life. You want that piece? It's time to change your life for breakfast with freshly prepared, buttery, crispy chicken biscuits and savory sweet chicken McGriddles. Now at McDonald's nationwide. Wake up breakfast.
That a book.
Ah. Third time's the charm.
Fantastic. All right.
Cool.
Well, that brings us to the end of the mic check, too. So that is everybody. And it's been a fantastic mic check. And I'm going to close this out with, hey, subscribe, follow us, support us on Patreon, because lots of great things happen when you do. So we will see you guys next time. Bye.
Join us every Monday for free script practice. You can also find the Mic Check on Facebook and Twitter. If you liked what you saw, then subscribe for more.